Well, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to embrace professional development and write your own success story? Me too. Today's topic features 3 keys for your teaching success. And welcome to the Ultimate Music Teachers live show, where we believe that every music note can inspire a world of change. I'm your host, Gloria St. Germain, CEO and author of the Ultimate Music Theory Workbook series, and joined today by the sensational co-host, Miss Joanne Barker. How are you doing today, Joanne?
I'm just doing great today, Gloria. I'm excited to be here to dive into today's melody, professional development, your success story. It's going to be a harmonious session.
Ooh, I like how you sang that, Joanne.
Woo.
So let's start on a high note with our first area of development, and that is teaching techniques. Now, we know the art of teaching music. It's kind of like composing a symphony, right? Every note matters and every pause is significant. And I think when we really are embracing diverse teaching techniques, not only does it enhance our students' learning experience, but it also keeps our teaching repertoire fresh and engaging and more fun.
Absolutely, Gloria. Some of us have been doing this for a while and some of us are new to this. And for both of those groups of people, we want to feel fresh and we want to keep it exciting for us. We just don't want it to be the same old, same old. There was a high school physics teacher, and every year on, the 34th day of the year, he pulled out that overhead, remember the overhead projectors, and he taught the exact same lesson on the exact same day of the year. And that gets monotonous. We want to experiment with some new teaching techniques, and maybe this is a good week to try that. Try something different. Maybe you're going to incorporate some kinesthetic activities instead of just saying stay the same. You're going to have them sit and stay like that, or maybe they're going to be going up, or like physical stuff, or crescendos. There's so many physical things we can do. And remember, we're teaching a lot of us young children, and that's a great way to engage them. And for those kinesthetic learners, it gets them so engaged with what we're doing. Another great thing to do is the Ultimate Music Theory games, which I happen to be the creator of.
Yes.
Students love playing games, and students of all ages love playing games. And what are games? They're actually review. That's what you're doing when you're playing a game, because there's always a question and answer, right? So that's one great thing that you could try this week. So in the chat, share what you'd like to commit to doing this week. Are you going to try a different game? Are you going to try something physical? Are you going to try maybe letting your student be the teacher for the week? Yeah. Share your ideas with us. We'd love to hear.
And I think I'll do all of the above, Joanne, because I love to play games and I love your games. They're so engaging. They're so much fun. I know not only do the teachers love to use them, they're downloadable or you can use them online, but it's just fun and engaging because we learn through gamification. So thanks for that one, Joanne. On to our next movement, which is business strategies. So as music teachers, we're not just educators, but we're also entrepreneurs. And sometimes we don't think of ourselves as a business owner, but in fact, we are business owners. And developing business strategies is the key to turning your passion for teaching into a profitable profession. So one key effective strategy is leveraging the power of group lessons, especially when we're talking about group theory club classes, because group theory club classes can be taught to a variety of different instrumental students. So even if you're a music teacher that teaches piano, you can teach music theory club classes to students that are taking violin, guitar, voice, accordion, ukulele, whatever it might be. And this can significantly increase your revenue into your teaching business.
Totally. And the other great thing it does, it's that when you're repeating the same lesson over and over and over and over. I had 12 kids in the same level at one point. That's what led me into group lessons, because by the end of that 12th lesson, you're like, haven't I said this already? So it's making a lot more efficient and effective use of your time and the parents' money too, because you can give those classes a little less expensive than your regular private lessons. So I think it's a great idea. So, here's the beat to follow. Plan out maybe a new business strategy for your studio that you would like to try this month. Maybe you're going to add a group class. Maybe you're going to try partner lessons. Maybe you're going to add a camp, a 6-week little camp on a Saturday. Something, there's so many great ideas, and it's not, the bottom line is important. We are businesses. We need to make money, but we also need to make it effective and engaging for the people we're teaching. And the client is really not the student. The client is the person paying. So we want to provide great value to the people that we're engaged with in our businesses. The bottom line is we want our students to learn, right? So you could explore using some teaching elements using our complete music theory course, which doesn't just boost your theory knowledge, but also can help you boost your income. So how are you going to orchestrate your business strategy? Share your ideas with us in the chat. We're curious to know, what is it you're going to try to add to your business to just take it to the crescendo of greatness it deserves?
Yes, absolutely, Joanne. And I think when we share our ideas, and I invite you to think about these, keys that we're talking about today, and not only implement the keys, but share what you're doing in your music studio, because that's how we learn faster, is by sharing our ideas. And speaking of crescendos, our final crescendo today is personal development. And this journey is more about, just not the notes on the page, but it's about growing as individuals and as leaders in our community, and really investing in your professional development so that you can rejuvenate your passion and enhance your teaching. And just the fact that you are watching the Ultimate Music Teachers live show, first of all, thanks for joining us, but also congratulations, because you're here to learn and to say, this is a little mini professional development that Joanne and I present every week to just kind of help you think outside the box, or as Joanne would say, throw away the box and just really rejuvenate your passion. Like, what are you passionate about, and how does this lift you up so that you can enhance your teaching and become, a more productive and more profitable music educator?
Total music to my ears. If you take a moment to reflect, what's one personal development goal you have? Personal development. Maybe you're going to read a book on leadership. I'm right now reading a book on time management. Fabulous book. I've read it before, but I'm going back to review it. We don't just teach a lesson once or tell a student how to play a sonatina once, do we? We go back and we review it. And in much the same way, I'm going back over and reviewing this book because I found it so useful the first time, and we kind of forget the little details. Maybe you're going to attend a music education webinar, or maybe you're considering joining the Ultimate Music Theory Teachers membership for support. Share your ideas with us. What is it that's important to you? Maybe it's getting your workouts in more. Maybe it's drinking more water. These are all good personal goals that can all of those things help us in our teaching and in our business, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, Joanne. Absolutely. And as we wrap up our show for today, remember that your development as a music teacher is really the symphony in progress. It's ever changing, it's evolving, and it's creating beautiful music in the lives of your students too.
Totally. And don't forget, you're not on this journey alone. I remember being, when I started out in this business, when we didn't have these lovely connections like we do now, it was a really single, solitary thing. And we really felt off by ourselves. But we don't have to be alone anymore. There's great teachers out there to connect with. So consider joining us inside the Ultimate Music Theory Teachers membership at teachumt.com. That's teachumt.com. You can learn, plan, teach, and grow, and absolutely grow your music teaching business for productivity and profitability.
Yeah, absolutely, Joanne. And, you can start your journey today inside the Ultimate Music Teachers membership. You will have courses, you will be connected with community, and you will also get weekly coaching, because we're there for you to help you. So visit us at teachumt.com. And thank you for tuning in for today's Ultimate Music Teachers live show. Keep your music passionate, your teaching inspired, and remember, in the grand composition of life, you are the maestro. Till next time, teach with passion. Bye now.